In a bustling town, there lived an old man named Walter who owned a small dusty antique shop. Walter was known for being gruff and distant, but what most people didn't know is that he had once been deeply in love with his late wife, Rose. After she passed, Walter shut himself off from the world, holding on to his grief and refusing to celebrate Christmas, their favorite holiday. One bitterly cold December, a terrible snowstorm swept through the town. The streets were empty, and the shop's bell, which rarely rang, jingled as the door creaked open. A young woman, Emma, and her little brother, Sam, stumbled inside, shivering from the cold. "We're so sorry to bother you," Emma said. "We've been walking for hours. The storm got worse. We lost our way." Walter grunted but couldn't ignore their frostbitten faces. Reluctantly, he lit the fireplace and handed them a blanket. "Sit there," he muttered. As the storm raged outside, Emma noticed a beautiful lantern on one of the shelves. It was old, with intricate carvings of stars and snowflakes, and its light was soft and golden. "This is lovely," she said, holding it up. Walter's eyes softened. "That lantern belonged to my wife," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "She loved lighting it every Christmas to remind us of the joy of giving and sharing. After she passed, I put it away." Emma smiled. "Maybe it's time to let it shine again. Sharing its light could brighten more hearts than just yours." Walter was silent for a long moment, but Emma's words stayed with him. That night, as the storm finally calmed, Walter lit the lantern and placed it in the window of his shop. The golden light spilled into the street, a warm beacon in the cold. The next morning, townsfolk noticed the glow. Curious, they began visiting the shop, offering food, blankets, and firewood for those in need. Walter, inspired by their kindness, turned his little shop into a gathering place. On Christmas Eve, families crowded the shop, laughing, sharing stories, and exchanging gifts for the first time in years. Walter felt the warmth of love and community. He realized that his grief, while deep, didn't have to keep him from spreading joy. As the lantern continued to glow, it became a symbol of hope and sharing. Every year after, Walter lit it to remind the town and himself that love, when shared, could light up even the darkest winter night. Life teaches us that love has the power to heal even the deepest wounds, and sharing kindness can inspire hope in others. Grief doesn't mean we stop loving. Instead, we honor those we've lost by sharing their love with others. Generosity builds stronger communities, and no matter how long we've been closed off, it's never too late to embrace change, joy, and connection. Paradox Tales. We love you. God love you more. Please support us by subscribing. Please support us by subscribing.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.